আসসালামু আলাইকুম সুধী দর্শক মণ্ডলী, চলে আসলাম আপনাদের সামনে আপনাদের নিয়মিত উইকলি অনুষ্ঠান নিয়ে। আজকে আপনাদের রেগুলার প্রেজেন্টার শাহানার অনুপস্থিতিতে আমি আজকে সাজিয়েছি অনুষ্ঠানটি একটু অন্যরকম ভাবে। শাহানা আবার চলে আসবে আপনাদের সামনে নিয়মিতভাবে নেক্সট উইক থেকে, অ্যান্ড আমি চেষ্টা করব মাসে একদিন তাকে একটু ব্রেক দেওয়ার জন্য, যাতে সে নতুন কোনো আইডিয়া নিয়ে আসতে পারে আপনাদের সামনে। সো আজকে অনুষ্ঠানটা what we'll do, we'll just we're gonna speak English আজকে, যাতে we can collect all the other type of audiences. So our program, we're just gonna invite today the Crazy Ticket, one of the principal of Crazy Ticket, Mr. Wahid Siddique. So we'll go more into details of the Krazy Bazaar app and more of the IT side of it, and how we can actually get the best out of this Crazy Ticket, Krazy Bazaar website, and how to buy product and all those things. So can we let's invite Mr. Wahid Siddique.
Interesting, Akash.
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome. Come on,
thank
how are
you.
you?
Good, good, thanks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how are you feeling? Is Shahana not here today? So I came back. How are you?
I'm pretty sad, but on the other side, and good to see you. And
Well, yeah.
yeah,
You
point
need
to
a
be
break.
noted.
Yeah.
Your brain speaks ticket only.
Right. Right.
So
No, no.
crazy
See,
tickets, crazy tickets.
Crazy
So
Ticket
that's
is,
quite
it's a
interesting.
good point that I say Crazy Ticket, because that's another venture of Crazy Bazaar, right? So there's so many crazy other side. So yeah, yeah, I work on a bit of Crazy Ticket. Why not, right?
No,
So
no. Whether it was intentional or unintentional, I don't know. But the audience, Akash is actually deeply involved with Crazy Tickets, and I think you are coming up with a lot of programs that you have, put together for 2022. We will be announcing, quite a bit of, programs and schedules and so on and so forth. So basically, but those are all being hosted through the platform called Crazy Tickets. That's another part of Crazy IT business, and Akash is actually heading that part from behind the scene. But thank you, Akash.
no problem. So yeah, so Crazy Ticket, Crazy Bazaar, and we have few other thing in our pipeline, right? So there's quite a few things coming, and behind the scene is a Crazy IT, right? So it's a great idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, as usual, Shahana not here today, so but we will plan the program a little bit differently today. So since I got you on the speaker today, so what we'll do, I would like to know a little bit more about Crazy Bazaar, like as the IT side of it. I know we discussed everything, but today I wanna act like a customer, right? And you tell us, because
Mm.
not everyone is IT savvy, and little tips might help us save a lot of money, and be user friendly, like here and there there's this button there, that button there, we don't know, we might click on the help button, but if you show us a little bit, I think that will help us. What do you think?
Oh, that's a good idea because, and I understand where you come from because that's one, this is kind of an interesting discussion. We recently had, similar situations when we did our Crazy Bazaar Adda, Crazy Food Adda, and as I said, I was pretty blunt about it that people don't mind when it comes to registering in Coles and Woolies and a lot of other big giants. They don't mind, putting up a lot of details, But when it comes to, an entrepreneurship done by a Bangladeshi, they just kind of become, a bit fussy about it. That yeah, and they take their part because that's the common nature of our community that they come up with a sort of ignorant being in Australia for so long that they
Yeah,
just deny that, oh, no, I don't know how to do this. Can I
yeah,
pay cash and that sort of thing? So it's a good idea that I think you always come up with something that's going to help customer. And I appreciate that, Akash. And
yeah,
we possibly can treat you as a customer. So
yeah,
sort of if you sort
yep,
of share your screen and would like to go through with the common scenario, how to shop with Crazy Bazaar. But also remember that that's only one part of Crazy Bazaar, right? which is the website, but the fluidity or the experience that you basically get to, you get the, I mean, I think the best experience if you do it through the apps. So, but look, I mean, we
Yeah,
don't have much time.
yeah.
We,
Good,
we, we
good. I
just
think
we're
that you
just going to
said it.
cover up. Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
good that brought that point up. Let me tell you a story very quickly. My mom, she installed it, right, the app, and one day I just saw that she's like searching through it. I said, "Are you ordering something? If you order all the time, you're gonna get the delivery fees." She said, "No, I'm not ordering here. What I'm doing, I just remember something, so I'm just putting into my chart that I can come back and do it because you don't need the pen and paper write down before you go to bazaar. So she's doing it, and that's excellent. So I think apps can do that instead of sitting in front of
Yeah,
computer. So
and that's another
yeah,
part, Akash, because when you have the app downloaded, in your mobile phone, it's very convenient because nowadays people actually, take their mobile phones anywhere, everywhere, and
it's like shopping list.
don't be ashamed. Don't be
Yeah,
ashamed that people often do a lot of stuff, in their mobile from even when they're in their bathroom, and it's a convenience. I mean, don't get me wrong, or don't take it other way. It's the convenience because you are trying to save your time, and
yeah,
time
yeah,
is precious and valuable, and that's where people are actually coming from, and
yeah. And
that's the
I
whole
think this,
idea of Krazy Bazaar.
yeah, and
Mm.
this platform kind of will help you to get rid of the shopping list, that good old shopping list. Write down million things, go to that bazaar, buy something. So I think that's great. Okay, so what I did, I share my screen. Can you see my screen?
I can see that you already logged in. Do you want to sign out and
There
sign
you go.
back? So if you sign
Ah,
out from
yeah,
the,
sure.
yeah, okay.
Let me sign out. So I'm just using my VPN, so it might be a little bit slow. Let me just do it quickly. So log
Yeah,
out.
log out. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, there you
So
go. So
that's
a
good.
couple of items I ordered is already there. Okay, so what we do, so simply when you log in, you just go, no, sorry, I clicked on sign up. So if someone hasn't registered before, so they just click on sign up and they register, yeah? So in my case, I
Correct.
don't need
Correct.
to sign up. I just quickly jump into login.
And we can. I mean,
Great.
before you sign in, I just wanted to discuss about the home page.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, or you must have clicked, right? So that's gonna switch back
Yeah,
to your
I
sign in
clicked it, so I
page.
have to, yep. So this is a sign up screen. So let's click on the logo. So it takes me back to the main screen.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the page you see before you log in or register or anything. It's just the home page, yeah?
Correct. Yeah,
There you
so
go.
that's the home page. As you can see that the country of origin, we are talking about Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan, and then we do have
Oh
our
yeah.
call center number. Yeah, so we are categorizing. I mean, look, this is the start. This is just the beginning, and we started with the most essential products, which is grocery. But
Mm-hmm.
grocery is, of course, there are a lot of other stuffs that will be coming in, and that's another discussion we'll have. But also, you can see that the first free delivery on orders over $100 within Sydney. But then we have meat, fish, spices. So there are some categories that we put together. If you click, you
And
directly go
there's a
into that.
search button
There
is
is
there
a search
anyway,
button. You
right?
can
Yep.
search anything. Yeah, you can search whatever you want. So you can do that. But
Yep.
of course, we do have a newly added items that we are just putting up, every single day. And of course, if you click view all, and then you get to see all the newly added items. If you scroll down, we can just
Mm-hmm.
go through with the homepage a bit. Of course, we do have our featured items. A lot of people ask, this is in our featured items we put together. I can see some meat. So this is an interesting part. A lot of people will be asking us, is it fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting enough that a lot of people actually buy meat items
Mm-hmm.
and cook straight away. I think
Of
not
course.
even 10% people. You just buy it in bulk and then you just freeze it. So
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I just wanted to say the concept, the idea is getting changed. The reason we are putting up actually frozen sort of meat and fish. You buy fish which is frozen, you don't mind, but when you
Mm-hmm.
buy meat frozen, A lot of people actually do mind. And that's the perception you have to. I mean, I think that you have to change because the reason is because it's healthy. The reason it is healthy because it's actually frozen. So basically, it's not fresh. When you deliver anything fresh, there could be health hazards. So we're trying to avoid that. That doesn't mean we can't deliver or we are not going to, bring uh, I mean, fresh meats or as according to you, fresh means you just buy from the grocery and then deliver. But
Yeah,
because
can I just say it here though?
yeah, sure,
When
yeah,
you slaughter a cow or goat or anything, right? You can't get the food anyway because it goes to the freezer. It stays there.
it
They need to
does,
freeze
it
the blood
does,
anyway, and then you defrost it, and then you sell it to the market, right? So pretty much
absolutely,
what you're doing, you actually bypassing that defrosting phase. It actually coming from the slaughterhouse,
yeah.
like abattoir or whatever. It goes directly as a frozen, and then comes from there. So it's you're not really compromising any quality.
Absolutely not, Akash. I mean, that's where I mean, I'm just trying to say because we get a lot of inquiries,
Yep.
whether
Yep.
it is that, it is those. I mean, I'm just trying to point out
Yep.
that it's not that we don't want to, but at the moment we are not ready to cater that need.
Yep.
I mean, that's something. It's just because, we. I mean, this is what it is. I mean, if it is this way, it's this way. I mean, we don't want to change. If we change, we will be changing it so that it has no health implications. We have to
Yep.
consider that aspect as well, and that's important and vital in Australia. And then we have got
Hmm.
special offers. So these are important. A special offer segment, everything is discounted. Everything discounted in Krazy Bazaar are basically, populated in the special offer sort of space.
Yep.
You can,
Yep.
of course, click view all and then
Hmm.
see all the special offers. And then we do
Hmm.
have weekly deals. It's been floating around for a long time because we are trying to put together a weekly deal, and a lot of people actually buy it in bulk. And because if you buy it in bulk or weekly basis, then we might be able to save a lot of time
Of
or
course.
money
Yeah.
from that perspective.
Yep.
And that's where it is coming. The whole thing has been designed, but of
Yep.
course. We would highly encourage you to use the mobile apps rather than the website because that's convenient. And of course, you do have
Of course.
all categories. If you click in there, you can actually go through with the category list and then, go
Oh
to the,
yeah. So it's
yeah,
different types. I guess like when you talk about discounted price and everything, don't forget like you're saving your fuel price, you're saving your time and energies and all those things. And top of that, you might see that like, there's a $7 there, but end of the day when you're ordering $150, you're getting $10 off. So everything adds up. So you kind of saving
sure.
altogether, right? So all those things taken into account, right? So I guess like
That's the
it's
whole
a
idea.
win-win
Yeah. I
situation.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's the whole idea because we are promoting the idea. It's a concept that we are promoting.
Hmm.
I mean, what is important for for all the customers to know that every
Hmm.
single dollar you spend, you just don't get the discounted price or discounted rate. Also, you're accumulating a lot of points, and that's actually can be converted into dollar and
Hmm.
Crazy Bazaar is bringing a lot of other excitements in the community. Crazy Tickets, it's been there already, and they're all going to talk to each other, and we'll be bringing a really different sort of digital currency sort of platform, and that's going to be talking to every single crazy ideas that we have, and that's where we're heading to. It's a marketplace, and we started with grocery. You can see grocery, but in very near future, you'll
Isn't
be seeing a lot of other different sort of items.
so in
Yeah,
short way, sky is the limit. So pretty much, like one of your team members said it at the beginning, said sky is the limit. So there's unlimited things you can bring it in. Yeah. So one
absolutely. It's
thing,
a marketplace. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah,
Yes,
one thing
Akash.
caught my eye though. So I say I actually couldn't find this screen or whatever. So is this we are here? Is this a live sort of thing? So
It
what's
is
this on
alive.
the left? Right.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are. Yeah,
If
yeah.
I
If you click,
click
you
on
can
it,
chat to the person. Yeah,
right.
you can chat to. Yeah, you want to. You can ask a generic question, and you'll get an answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can kind of they can also help me with all the login details if I can't find it, and if I ask someone to. Oh, right. Okay, that's pretty quick. Okay, cool. I like that. I like this chatting system. I don't like being on the phone and tell them. Sorry, it takes my time. Cool. All right. So I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna minimize this. I'm just going to say
You can
thank
just click the
you.
cross button. If you,
Mhm.
yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm done with that. Sorry. Now, do you want me to log in quickly? Then we can go from there. That
Please,
what to
yeah,
do
yeah,
next?
just log in. So go
Okay.
to sign in.
So you tell us how we save money and how we can make it use this online app smartly. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna log
So
in.
yeah.
Mhm. So if someone is not like you're not missing out anything if you log into your computer. It just apps is more user friendly. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, and
Mhm.
it's an ongoing look. I mean, it's a
All right.
Crazy Bazaar. Crazy Bazaar is not a one-off thing. There's a
Yep.
there are 8 dedicated team members, developers working behind the scene. And there's a massive, team, who are constantly working and improving the platform. So definitely that's going to be the case. I think your VPN is
Yep.
playing a big role here with
No,
the
no. So
with the
that's
wait
fine.
time.
So
Yeah.
I logged in. It's showing my name there now. All right. What's
And
my
also your
offer?
offer. See, as you can see, if you click on our offer, so you might be able to see, the existing offer. That's this. Our offers are basically, for you know, uh, most of the customers, as well as it is basically sometimes very much customer specific. I think this is more of a generic offer that we have, which is coupon
Oh,
code
so it's
a
a it's a
dollar
it's a
ten
regular
off.
maintain
You
thing,
get
right?
it's yeah, it's regular, but also if you have a special offer just for yourself, you might be able to see it here. Yeah,
Yep. Okay. Cool. So this is something that okay, as a customer, we should always keep an eye on it. There is a new one comes and goes, and we can just apply those. For example,
correct.
$10 straight away. I'm buying something for $100. It saved me $10
Hmm.
straight away. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Very
and
good.
then and then
I,
of course, if you click on Akash Asan, so you'll be able to see. Yeah, if you click on
my
that,
name. Yep. Click on that.
yep, yep. Then of course you get to see the customer dashboard. We call dashboard means every single history of yours will be there. So
Right.
yeah, so
Okay.
you can see that the total orders so far he made, credit
Right.
amount, loyalty points. You do have some loyalty
Mhm.
points. I can see that. So this is the
Right.
interesting part. That this loyalty point
Yep.
can be transferred into credit amount, which becomes the dollar. So it's a sort of a dollar value.
Mhm.
And then of course you can see your favorites. Like if you have
Mhm.
saved any product in the favorite list, you'll be able to see
Mhm.
that. This is very user.
I
I mean,
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah, and let me share my opinion. Like, I really like that idea. You know why? I get confused with like, all different kind of rice. I don't know which one I bought it last time. So pretty much
yeah,
when I'm buying the rice, I can just put a love sign there. Next time I don't have to go through like million rices, basmati rice
no,
to find out my one. Okay. All right, that helps.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. And of course, we can see your address and your status, which is New South Wales phone, and of course
Yep.
your you have joined since 18th of September. Probably this is your second account.
Yep.
I mean, look, this is your dashboard in a nutshell. You can
Mhm.
click on the three dots. I mean, action. If you could go right, no, yeah, and three dots, yeah. You
Mhm.
can track your order, download your invoice, and you can view your
Right.
order. So if you click
Whoa.
view order,
Yep.
then you will be able to see the what you have ordered in the past, that those sort of
Right.
things. So, and that gives you an idea as well. What did I buy next time? So you can sort of you can sort of drill down and see you ordered so much last time, so you can see all
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
these are
Yeah.
there. So yeah,
Yep.
so
Yep.
yeah, quite a bit. So
Nice.
look, we tried, but as I said, that we will keep on improving our system. That's the whole idea. But do you want to jump in and do some shopping?
Yep. Okay. So while I'm doing this, well, I like this idea that when I buy something, if we get the receipt, for example, do you want to find out what we ordered last time? We always can go through here and
Sure.
we can just review what we ordered. Okay. Good. All right. So where do I start? So I
You can
just
pick
go
anything
to
that
all
you
category, or you choose. Let's say I'm looking for what I'm looking for. Mm, let's say I'm looking for prawn. Will it come?
yeah.
Okay, fish, maybe fish, right?
No,
Oh,
no
here you go.
problem.
Small
There are lots of
prawn.
problems. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So if I
You
click
can
on
just
this,
click on the search button, or you can just hit
yep,
enter. It should bring all the prawns.
all the available one. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Correct. Correct. Hmm.
Nice. So it tells me how many, bag, what's the size of it, and okay, that's out of stock. Maybe we choose something else then.
Is it out of stock? Yes. Just a good idea would be
This one
just
is showing. It is probably it's not out of stock, but let's choose something else. I'm not gonna order prawn. What can I order? Let's say, which is my favorite, rice. I have to do it. Basmati rice.
you
So
might would like to
like you
order
mentioned
some.
before, so we can just put in my chart. It can come and edit, delete, remove, add uh, anything I like before I place the order. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So right,
Shahana's
they start
advertisement
coming
is
now.
coming.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's quickly, since so we don't have much time, so we'll just add something very quickly. The price coming. Say India Gate. Add to the chart. Okay. So straight away it tells me that what's in my chart. Then let's say I choose something else. Okay, so it's so all the special offer also comes all the time, yeah. So there's no way people can miss it. That what's going
No.
on, what's the special coming in every week.
Yeah.
Cool, very good. Buy. Oh, so this ad, buy two get one free. So that's also another type of special that customer can get
It is correct.
as a
So
weekly basis.
if you're buying two of the dry cake, you'll be getting the
Yep.
third one for free. So that's the backend team knows. There's a third one for free. We do
Okay.
have other
Sure.
options as well. Um,
Yep.
Sometimes you might see that pick your option. You have
Mhm.
to click and go, get into that, and then you'll be seeing your option. But also remember that every single thing that you're buying, it has product description. You can read the product description. We try
Mhm.
to populate product description for it's a bit comprehensive product description that's been there for each and every item. So so that people do understand what exactly this product is, um,
Yep.
used for. So that sort of thing. So
Right. So say, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if we have any items out of stock, right, we can still add it to our chart, or we just have to wait till that's become
I
available.
don't think it's out of stock. So because
Hmm.
is it out of
No,
stock? I
it's
don't
not
think
out of
so. You
stock.
can't
No,
buy
no,
it.
it's not out of stock. I'm just saying if we see anything out of stock, but I really want it, so can I still put in my chart and come back and check it later
Pre-order?
on?
You mean pre-order? Yeah, pre-order.
Yep.
So
Yep.
pre-order could be pre-order is something that we would like to bring, because this is really important, especially not for a grocery item. Generally, when in a marketplace,
Hmm.
especially if you're selling clothing, those kind of stuff, it's important to have that pre-order lay-by we call. That's a very common term
Yep.
in
Yep.
the Western world. So That's something we want to bring it on. At the moment, we are not bringing. I mean, yeah, at the moment we don't have that. But that's another thing. When you are in a marketplace, you might be buying so many variety, but your shopping cart is same. So
Hmm.
that's kind of something we are trying
Yep.
to, become. Yeah.
Bring it in.
So
Yep.
at the moment we
Yep.
don't have that
Sure.
feature.
So
No.
when I'm that's good to have. See, the thing is, we are not expecting everything gonna be there day one. Then again, but it's great to know that okay, it is there in the pipeline. It will come in the future. So when I'm looking at my chart, can you tell us a little bit about click and collect and home delivery? I understand click and collect how it
Sure.
works.
Yeah. So basically, if you do click and collect, so you have to select one of the options. So,
Hmm.
either home to, yeah. So this option that you are selecting, it became green. So if you
Hmm.
do that, then you are not restricted to buy certain amount. You can buy
Right.
any amount. But if
Right.
you are doing a home delivery, you need to have minimum $100 worth of order. So that's something that
Right.
you can avoid that. You can do just click and collect. You can buy, even $5 items, and then you can come and collect it from our warehouse. Yeah. So if you do that, you do click and collect and go to place order if you want to do that, because you are running out of time.
Place order.
So
Yep.
um,
Yep. So place
and
an
then
order.
click on place
Yep.
order. Yep. So
Hmm.
it's working.
So you will tell me where to pick up from, pretty much. Yeah.
Correct. So what's I mean the next option that you're going to see.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, that pickup option is you selected click and collect, and then you select the date and time.
Yep.
So if you do that,
Yep.
so
So I do it on Monday, which is tomorrow, for example,
yeah.
and then time, let's say, so we have
Now,
time, so 3 to 5 p.m., and then you
yeah.
go
So
pickup
you have to go to pickup option. Yeah,
location.
pickup location. Yeah. So it's gonna be
Yep.
Minto or BHMG store East Lake. So you
Okay.
select Minto.
Yep. Yep.
If you don't select that, and then if you have a coupon, that's the
Yep.
interesting part, because
Mhm.
you don't have any credit
Mhm.
points. That's why you don't see that option. But if you
Mhm.
do have some credit points, you'll be seeing that you do have 20 or $10 of credit points, which you can apply to your order,
Mhm.
and that's going to bring down the cost. But if you have a coupon, which is
Mhm.
our $10 that discount coupon, but you can't apply that. No, dollar 10 off, dollar sign, $10 off. But that's something only applied to
If
order
I
over
have $100 and over.
150,
Yep.
100,
Yep.
150, I think. That's why
Yep.
it's saying invalid.
Yep.
So
Yep.
and you need to have $150 worth of order. But that's where actually you can put your coupon or gift voucher, anything that you have. That's where you
Mhm.
actually put it in. In mobile apps,
Yep.
you have the same option that you can put it in, and you get to see the discount. And then of course then you select your card and
Mhm.
make the payment, and that's it. The and shopping will be done. And the next is something
Yep.
we come to you and deliver to you. So that's something, because we are running out of time, Akash. I just wanted to say a few
Yep.
things. I mean, do you have any more
Sure.
questions before I
No,
jump
no, so
into?
pretty much like, that's fantastic. So I'm going to continue with this one. So we learned few trips. We got the dashboard, we got the helpline, that 24/7 helpline, we got a phone number. So pretty much there's an unlimited help. If someone doesn't understand or like, have some issues, they can always go there. And also the website is
Even
very
Facebook,
interactive. Yep. And
yeah,
Facebook
even
is very
Facebook. So,
interactive. Yep. So
okay.
that's very good.
So,
So I'll let you run next few minutes to tell us a little bit about what's coming in and what's your mind, and I know your mind is always working, where we're going and which way we're heading. Yeah,
so
please.
what is happening? I think last week we had in our live we declared that Krazy Bazaar is coming to Melbourne, and if you scroll down to the bottom, absolutely to the bottom. You can see that our locations are being
Whoa.
mentioned
Okay.
there.
It's already in
Yeah, so we are.
Melbourne. Wow.
It's in Melbourne, so we that's our location in Melbourne. So we are in um, warehouse number 11, 25 Trafalgar Road, Epping, Victoria. So that's where at the moment
Mhm.
Krazy Bazaar is actually coming. We are still organizing our warehouse. It's not open yet, but uh, we we have got some stock already out there, but we are not selling as yet. We'll start, but that will be open for public as well. So, and and that's why we are planning to start our operation in Victoria in late January, if not
Ah,
mid
not long.
January, by late January. Yeah, not that long.
So, so next month.
So and also, yeah, and also I wanted to advise through you that
Mhm.
also we are going coming to Canberra very soon.
Very good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So our
So
Canberra
it's spreading.
office.
Yeah.
Yes, we have already secured an office space in Canberra, plus the click and collect station. It's going to be same. It'll be replicated to each and every states over
Yep.
the course of 12 months to 24 months. That's how we're going to spread out, and we're going to have warehouse in every single
Yep.
state. Remember,
Yep.
Akash, as I have
Mhm.
been saying that we started with the most basic need, which is the grocery, but
Yep.
then in next few months or so you'll be seeing a lot of other items will be coming in, like a lot of holy items, holy products like Islamic, Hindus, Christians, Buddhist, and all sorts of holy products, so we'll be bringing in,
Right.
and that's what is our target. Will be also will be bringing in fashion and clothing, of course the daily like homeware sort of stuff. It could be some cotton bedsheet or bedspread from from Bangladesh or
Prayer
from
mat,
any.
those
Yeah,
sort of things. Yeah.
exactly. Prayer
Okay.
mats, definitely
Yep.
prayer mats. and
Yep.
and we are talking to a lot of people, a lot of vendors about it. They're
Yep.
very interested to bring it on, but that's the we want to transform this platform into a South Asian platform for everything. That's our main goal. That's our
Yeah.
main aim. Yeah,
One-stop shop. Like, for example, that the prayer cap is so hard to find it. We don't know where to get it from, but this place might keep those, right? So,
absolutely, absolutely.
and being
Yeah,
Sydney resident, we are privileged to get a lot of shops. But Canberra, Melbourne, I'm sure they will be like way more benefited having their product from coming from Sydney or from all over the world. Yeah. No, that's very good. What else?
absolutely. Yeah, look, I mean, there are a
Anything?
lot of other technological changes that we are bringing in, but that's going to be probably another
Okay.
discussion we're going to
Okay.
have with you probably next month or so. Yeah.
Before we finish it up, thank you very much. I think I'll learn a lot. And, every time I see this new thing coming up, can you tell us, for 30 seconds, have you faced any challenges since it's been 4 or 5 months running? What are the biggest challenge, or is there any, or what's the best story so far?
Look, the challenges people misperception, but, of
IT
course,
knowledge, yeah,
because
which I
yeah,
had it too.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah. I mean, I think this is the as I said to you at the beginning, that people don't mind when they see the big giants are coming and introducing it, and you don't mind updating your iOS,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
app. So every time you get a notification, oh, okay, your iPhone needs to be updated, you don't mind. You just click and
yeah,
update that, right? So when it
yep,
comes to Crazy Bazaar, because people know that, oh, okay, this has been done by somebody from Bangladesh, or especially our community itself. When it comes to our community, they just can't accept. People. The acceptance are very low,
it's a knowledge gap, I will
and this
say.
is interesting.
Yeah, knowledge gap. I will say knowledge gap, right? So,
I mean, I
peop
mean, whatever gap is, because what happens is, that this is probably a really tiny little challenge, but that's not actually where Crazy Bazaar, started or opened the platform for a community, which is where we belong. But of
mhm,
course, we belong to other big community, which is the Australian community, and that's where we want to more focus on moving forward. And that's the main reason we are having this discussion in English rather than in Bengali, right? Or in
Yep.
Hindi or in any other. Look, the community is very broad,
Exactly.
and that's where we want to target. Uh, and
Hmm.
and I don't see that as a challenge, and that's the opportunity our community, which is the Bangladeshi community, has or have. If they don't want to avail that, look, it's up to them. Who? I
Yep.
mean, look, as a technopreneur, or do I care? So of course not. I have to
Yeah.
move on. I mean, we don't care. I mean, we,
Yep.
we are techies, so our technology
Yep.
will move on, and
Hmm.
and that's where So no challenge. I
Yeah.
mean, I see
No.
nothing as a challenge. Yeah.
No, absolutely. So we run out of time. So like from as a customer point of view, I know you as a personally as well. Like this is a great platform, and any good thing it takes time, and people will get used to it. Today or tomorrow they will understand. One day, 2 days, 3 days later, it is to come. So you presenting the future in front of us as a customer. Now we have to jump in and use the future, and which we will do. And thank you so much for your time today. I think it clear up a lot of confusion. The support is there. There's a human person talking. So good days to come. So thank you again for
Thank
joining
you.
us today. And hopefully you come and explain to us like this way as a regular basis, and that will help us to understand the site very well. Thank you, audience. Thank you for joining us today. So if you have
I,
any
I, I
questions,
just I just I just wanted to
yep,
thank you, Akash. Okay, and also
no
I
pleasure.
can see that we had some comments from Sakib. Did you read those comments? So
Hmm.
crazy ideas, and then of course he said, "Great to see you guys." And thank you, Sakib.
No, no.
You guys are a great advocate of Krazy Bazaar and all the crazy
Yep,
ideas as well. We all are part of this journey, all of the crazy,
yep,
and probably probably our business name as Crazy with K, but all the crazy ideas are when the people actually uh, you know uh,
yeah,
it could be from any other background or any other sort of
yeah,
specialty. So yeah,
yep,
so be with
absolutely.
be with all the crazy ideas, and of course, we'd like to build a crazy community
Yep.
around us, and that's where we'd like to head to. Yeah,
Yep. Thank
thank you,
you. Thank
Akash.
you so much again. Just before we finish, all for all the audiences, jump in. If you have any question, just go through the chat or give us a call. And also, as usual, you order $100, you get a free delivery. And also, if you order $150, you get a free delivery as well as a $10 discount. So that means $140. You're getting $150, paying 140, and getting a free delivery all over Sydney. So thank you for joining. We'll see you again with Shahana next week.
Thank you.
আমি বাংলায় গান গাই, আমি বাংলার গান গাই, আমি আমার আমিকে চিরদিন এই বাংলায় খুঁজে পাই, আমি